Registry editors. The registry contains important configuration information for the operating system, for installed applications as well as individual settings for each user and application. A careless change to the operating system configuration in the registry could cause irreversible damage, so it is usually only installer programs which perform changes to the registry database during installation, configuration and removal. If a user wants to edit the registry manually, Microsoft recommends that a backup of the registry is performed before the change. When a program is removed from Control Panel, it is not completely removed and the user must manually check inside directories such as program files. After this, the user needs to manually remove any reference to the uninstalled program in the registry. This is usually done by using Regedit.x. Editing the registry is sometimes necessary when working around Windows-specific issues. For example, problems when logging on to a domain can be resolved by editing the registry. Windows registry can be edited manually using programs such as Regedit.x, although these tools do not expose some of registry's metadata such as the last modified date. Registry editor allows users to perform the following functions: creating, manipulating, renaming and deleting registry keys, subkeys, values and value data. Importing and exporting reg files, exporting data in the binary Hive format. Loading, manipulating and unloading registry Hive format files, Windows NT systems only. Setting permissions based on ACLs, Windows NT systems only. Bookmarking user-selected registry keys as favorites. Finding particular strings in key names, value names and value data. Remotely editing the registry on another networked computer. Group Policy Object Editor, Gpedit, is the main application that is used to administer group policies. Gpedit consists of two main sections, user configuration and computer configuration. The user configuration holds settings that are applied to users at logon and periodic background refresh, while the computer configuration holds settings that are applied to computers at startup and periodic background refresh. These sections are further divided into the different types of policies that can be set, such as administrative templates, security, or folder redirection. Group policy settings are configured by navigating to the appropriate location in each section. For example, you can set an administrative templates policy setting in a GPO to prevent users from seeing the run command. To do this, you would enable the policy setting remove run menu from start menu. This setting is located under user configuration, administrative templates, start menu, and taskbar. You edit most policy settings by double-clicking the title of the policy setting, which opens a dialog box that provides specific options. In administrative templates policy settings, for example, you can choose to enable or disable the policy setting or leave it as not configured. In other areas, such as security settings, you can select a checkbox to define a policy setting and then set available parameters. The Group Policy Object Editor, Gpedit, provides different ways of learning about the function or definition of specific policy settings. In the most cases, when you can double-click the title of a policy setting, the dialog box contains any relevant defining information about the policy setting. For administrative templates policy settings, the Group Policy Object Editor provides explanation text directly in the web view of the console. You also can find this explanation text by double-clicking the policy setting and then clicking the Explain Text tab. In either case, this text shows operating system requirements, defines the policy setting, and includes any specific details about the effect of enabling or disabling the policy setting. The difference between Regedit and Gpedit. They are not the same. Regedit is a program for managing Windows registry. Windows Registry is a hierarchical database that stores configuration settings and options on Microsoft Windows operating systems. Gpedit.msc is a program to manage Windows group policies. Group policy provides the centralized management and configuration of operating systems, applications, and users' settings in an Active Directory environment.